privacy and abide by the community guidelines. I think I've never seen that show up there. As I read, oh, allergies are kicking today. I didn't take my pill because I was afraid it would make me hurl. I only hurled once, though. For the record, I only threw up once. A lot, but once. I know, TMI, I know. I apologize. I know sometimes I say way too much, but that's just the person I am because I can hear that stuff, it doesn't bother me. My dad, oh, my dad. The conversations we had at the dinner table. Dad, oh, my dad. Please. There was always about farting. I mean, it was just like, to me, that kind of conversation is pretty normal. Hey, Tamara and Esther and Deborah. I'm having a nice cup of chamomile tea. I'm still queasy, but I'm a lot better. Hey, Melody. Team D is here. Hey, Paula. Well, not 100%, but I'm way better, but thank you. Hey, Rosemary. Hey, Haley. Allergies are killing me. Oh, I didn't take my pill today because I didn't want it to come up, so I thought, and then I forgot to take it because my son needed me to help him get something. So I never ate lunch. I barely ate breakfast. I ate dry toast. No, I had toast with jelly, and that's all I had. And then I came over and had a peach and an egg. Then I had some soup. Hey, Haley. We miss you too. Thank you, Roberta. You should hear what nurses talk about with their meal. It doesn't bother me to talk about anything. I'm just one of those people like blood and guts don't bother me. That's why in school it's kind of good. I think my allergies really kill me down here. It must be something down here because it's gotten worse since the few seconds I've been down here. Hey, Lynn, I'm getting there. Hey, Marilyn and Donna. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm hoping I remember this feeling that I had this morning when the next time I look at those. Well, the tray of stuff is still here. I looked at it and went, didn't even move me today. But, that's fleeting. I know that's fleeting. One new pool. Awesome. Above ground or below ground? Having power issues. Oh, geez. I hope. Oh, I know. It's been horribly hot here, too. We had probably close to that, if not higher today. I walked to the beach today. Awesome. 10,000 steps by 10 o'clock. You rock. Donuts and brownies, they bother me. They absolutely bother me. Thank you, Becky. My team is the best. That's part of the reason I did the vlog. Not that I want to sound shallow, but I wanted to hear you guys. Like, it was almost like, in a way, I wanted to see you guys rally, and I loved it. See, it's like all the things that I say come back. So you guys are like, you're getting everything that I say because you're throwing it back at me, and that's fabulous. No, that wasn't from allergies, Tamara. Because I'll tell you how I know, which is like a TMI. But hey, Sue, craft. I wish I liked to craft. I don't. I wish I did though. Above ground, we have about, I think, a 4.5 foot of ground. I don't think I've ever seen it in the I vlog sometimes next to it. The dog does his therapy at it now, and he's not really happy about it. But it's gotta get that paw moving. Hobbies: cooking, creating. YouTube is my hobby lately. The dog is almost. I mean, I like games. I'm a gamer, so that would probably be my hobby. Esther, you guys are the best. You really are. Binges. I mean, what aggravates me when people say, "Oh, don't be so hard on yourself." But did they hear the part where I binged consecutively? See, that's why I was hard on myself. I have the occasional binge, yes, but we're talking back-to-back weeks to feel like shit. That's what I was pissed off about. I felt bad last week, and you'd think I would have figured that out. That's why I was mad. I don't know if that came through enough in the video, but that's why I was mad and why I was hard on myself. Oh yeah, some things if I'm a one bite girl, if somebody else finishes it and I can't go back. Yeah, because we share dessert a lot, and that's great. But if it's still sitting in there, yeah, all bets are off. I'll probably go back. Thank you, Cindy. I'm getting there. This morning was really bad. I mean, I was just nauseous, and it was awful. And people said, I thought maybe I had like a stomach bug, but if I was able to eat and drink after, I'm like, no. Because normally when you have a bug like that, anything you put in your body, water, toast, it comes up. So it was only one time. So I felt like it was just probably, and it was dinner. I think that's what I wanted to share. That's why I was concerned. Like, that was 15 hours later. I still had food. Normally by that time it's digested and it's somewhere else. It's not in my stomach. So the fact that it was still there must have been maybe I ate something to disagree with me, or I ate too much sugar or whatever. Well, last week it was the sangria. And what's bad about sangria is it's juice, so it's sweet. Hey, Kim. Hey, Enza. I figured, hey, Rosie, when I decided to make it this morning, I just hurled my guts up, and I thought, I need to vlog. I need to show people because I was white, I was drained, and I thought I need to vlog looking like this. So people, I mean, you can sit there and say it, but when you see it, and you can see how drained I looked, and I still felt bad at that point. So it really, I wanted it to be raw. I wanted it to show like, yeah, I have food issues and I need to rein it in sometimes. And I don't know what's wrong with me 2 weeks in a freaking row. Saturdays, for some reason, I don't know what it is with Saturdays. I just know that I have a whole week. And I just go crazy. Hello, Lori Mashburn. Yes, I got through. I got a mile in. Crazy as that sounds. I didn't think I'd get through. I actually was going slower. I was surprised I hit the mile because I was really taking it quite easy. Yeah, they don't. No, they don't count, Melody. Not at all. Yep, I did. I forced myself. I thought I can't. Because sometimes for me, when I occupy myself and stop thinking about how bad I feel, I tend to feel better. Always the way. That's why I go to work most times when I'm sick, because if I'm busy with work, I forget how bad I feel. And apparently they mess with mine. But I'm having a nice cup of chamomile tea. I thought, I'm going to have some chamomile because when I don't feel good, this is my tea of choice. This makes me, and the first sip, I'm like, yeah, chamomile. If you're never feeling bad, have a cup of chamomile. It just makes, you got to like it. It's very floral, but I adore chamomile. Is anybody new just joining us for the first time? And I'm hoping to do a live tomorrow morning. I'm not sure. I was thinking, honestly, of going to my Weight Watchers meeting. Of course, she does have Tuesday mornings. I used to go Tuesday mornings before I worked 5 days. When I used to work 3 days a week, I used to go to Weight Watchers on Tuesday mornings. So I'm thinking, I don't know if my leader is there tomorrow or she's away. I have a funny feeling she's away because it's the 4th of July week. I hate to go to she's not there because she's the reason I go. So, I had toast and jelly. Did I have it after Glam or before Glam? That's a good question. I think I had it before. Yes, and that's all I ate. 2 slices of 647 bread with a tablespoon of jam between it, sugar-free Polanders, and that's all I had. And then my son needed to get pants for this thing he's doing, so we went to something else I had to share. Went to TJ Maxx. I've never been. I'm going to say this out loud. I've never been to TJ Maxx. Not for any reason. There's not case I didn't. Where ours is located is kind of out of my way to go to. Well, it shouldn't be that. I mean, I go to the Dollar Tree that's next to it. But I've never been in TJ Maxx. Hey, Judith. I can. I might message her. That's a good idea. Last week to Father's Day, we had a big brunch, Mexican for dinner. Oh, Mexican always gets me. Oh my God, Cheesecake Factory. I love that. Lori Ann. I haven't seen you in such a long time. How are you? Oh, yeah, I know. I have it on my card. Well, I've never been to TJ Maxx. Oh my God, I am in love. He's looking for pants, so he said, let me know. And I went over to look at the women's. I got a pair of white skinny jeans. I've been looking for white jeans for $14.99. I was like, $14.99? And they were, of course, I was a little worried they weren't going to fit because, put on a couple pounds. There's no lie about that. So I'm like, I got to try these bad boys on. And I thought, if they're tight, I'm not buying them because I could buy them and think, well, they'll fit soon. I try to do that anymore because it doesn't always work. Hi, Allison. So I went in the dressing room with my size 10s, and I'm like, these are not going to fit. Because they looked, but they had a little stretch in them, so I had hope. I had that. I had this cute little, was a wool, I think it was wool, or a crocheted vest. It must be from the winter line, so it was on clearance for like $8. So, and I had this weird blue and white striped shirt I thought would look cute with the jeans. Well, the blue and white shirt looked like shit. I mean, it fit. It just made my boobs look big, and it just had a keyhole design. My cleavage was out. And I'm too old to have my cleavage out, honestly. I mean, it fit. It just, I didn't like the way it, so. But the jeans fit like a glove. They were so stinking cute. I'm like, oh. So it made my day that my size 10 jeans fit. Even though they were stretched, I'm going to tell you, yes, they were stretchy. But they had a snap and a zipper, and I got it up. So cute. I'm like, and the vest was adorable. I thought it'd be great for winter. It's kind of like my elongate, I like long, like vests and like jackets. This is actually a crop one, which I'm surprised I got it. But I love the drapiness of a long sweater, so I was so excited to see that for $8. And it had like a couple different colors in it. I thought it looked cute. I was like, yes, it'd be cute for school. And so, yeah, I almost bought, I had to stop looking. I'm like, you're not here for... Then it gets better because I go to the skinny syrup section. Oh, my gosh. I got mango for my tea. And I got my husband a couple margarita ones for his birthday. And I got my one son I'm telling you, their stuff was so inexpensive. So inexpensive. Like I said, I've never been there. I don't know why. It's not like I had a reason not to be there. But yes, I am now hooked on you're going to see a TJ Maxx haul, I'm sure, in the near future. Oh, they had a few with TJ Maxx, maxi dresses. Check out Old Navy. I don't know if they have I'm sure they do, but they have like little swing dresses that I have. I'm sure they have them in maxi style. And they're cheap. They're cheap. I got like 4 of them or 5 of them. Hello, Chantal. Oh, Christmas? I mean, they had a makeup section, a beauty section. I had to get out of the home section because I'm like, I can't be in here. I will like drop a load. Oh crap, and I had a $10 gift card. Totally forgot about it. Just thought of it now because one of the kids at school gave me a $10 gift card and it's for all 3 places. Because I'll have to go back. More skinny syrups for me. I've never been to Ross either. There's a Ross not too far from the TJ Maxx. But I don't know. It's not any specific reason. I guess I've just never shopped there, so I never think to shop there. I mean, I like Boscov's, and I used to love Fashion Bug, but lately I've been shopping at Old Navy and Kohl's. They're my 2 stores. Yeah, I guess I'm going back. Not tomorrow, though, but yeah. Well, I'm saving up my gift cards. I have a few the kids gave me at the end of the year, a few MasterCard ones. I think I have a couple. I just haven't, with COVID, I haven't been shopping, honestly, like, for a while. So I think I still have Christmas's gift cards. So like I said, I'm going to see if I can put them all together, see if I can get, like, I told you I want to get a new vlogging camera. Because they're like $600. And I'm still paying off the dog's vet bill, but it's almost done because I did 6 months financing, same as cash, which is free. There's no 0 interest for 6 months, which was quite helpful. So I have 2 more payments of that. So once that's done, I'm ready for a purchase. This tea is so good. This just makes me feel so much better. Oh, the sugar test. Where you drink the stuff and you sit there and get your blood taken, what, every half an hour or something. I remember that. It's been a while, but I do vaguely remember that. Thank you, Linda. I'm on the upswing. I'm not 100%. I hope I have a good night's sleep. See, that was another thing. I slept like crap. I couldn't get comfortable. I was nauseous. I felt, and I didn't sleep well. The dog had an attack. I didn't tell you about that. Oh, probably 45 minutes after I went to bed, I was just about to fall asleep. He was howling. I think he was having groundhog nightmares. Because I went down, he was fine. He just was like, like the howl at the moon. But I think he was having a nightmare. You have TJ Maxx at England? Awesome. I have a second job, part-time nights. I work for Dress Barn. I do remember Dress Barn. I never went in there either. Don't know why. Hey, Pat. Okay, I can't. It's been a while. I mean, my baby's going to be 22 next week. The baby's going to be 22. I can't even believe he's that old. But while everybody's here, we almost have a full house. I just want to thank everybody for all your kind comments. You guys really, really stepped up, and I'm so proud of you all. I was like, look at them. I'm so proud of you. It's like, when you're with the chicks and and then it's like, it just was very touching, and I'm touched, and I thank you all for being so wonderful. Like I say, I'm nothing without my crew. Nothing. I got another store and everyone was trying. I don't know what it is. Like I was a fashion bug. Fashion bug. What was the other one we used to go to? Deb shop. The Deb. I don't know who Deb was, but we used to go to the Deb shop. I'm going back now. Oh, we're so happy. It is. Like I said, I've never had to kick anybody out, which is strange. Well, besides the trolls here, I meant like in the group in general. I've never had to remove a member from my group. Nobody's been out of tune, out of turn. They've all said great things. Nobody's ever been rude or ignorant or mean. It's great, I have to say. Oh, the lemon loaf. I like the lemon loaf. That's a good one. You guys are easy to be good to. You're like, you're my peeps. You're my posse. Sometimes I feel like we're in a room, I'm doing all the talking, I'm doing the reading, but I just feel like you're all here, and I feel all your energy. Each one brings something different, and I guess I'm in tune with that kind of, I know, a little TMI. I'm in tune with energies. Not anything big, but I could feel the differentness in all of your personalities, which is kind of fun. Your daughter is 50 tomorrow. Awesome. We are. And they're, like I said, I said it again. What drove me nuts is to happen again. And here's the thing, which I laugh about it now. I was sitting there yesterday. She goes, "You want to? Oh, come on, have a bagel." And I'm like, "Oh no, I can't have a bagel." That's because they're the big bakery bagels that are probably 12 points. No, I can't have that. But I can eat 5 cookies. I should have eaten the friggin' bagel, or at least half of the bagel. That's where I'm like disappointed in myself. I didn't really think it through. And I know better than that. I know, but that's what pisses me off. I know better than that. That's true, Melody. Jermaine! Well, I was considering, this would not be in the same room, but instead of doing the YouTube teas in the Facebook group, there's rooms. It's kind of like Zoom. And everybody would have, we'd all see our faces. Everybody's, not only my face, all your faces would be there. My only dilemma with that is people talking over people, not on purpose, it just happens. You don't know who's going to say something when. I don't know. I toy with the idea. Oh, yeah. It's definitely going to happen again. I just only thought it was back to back. and to feel this bad. Normally, I'm just disappointed in myself. Not physically sick. That's that because I threw up last week and this week. That's 2 Saturdays in a row. TMI, but I know. Oh, Susan's back. Hello, hello. I got my ear fleek. I haven't opened it yet. I just got it today. I was going to do it in my spend the day with Dee, hanging with Dee vlog, because I have 2 things I wanted to show. One was the ear fleek, and the other was this thing. It's called a, God, what the hell is it called? I don't know what it's called, but I'll explain it. You get like a soda, like a diet root beer, and you screw this little contraption on the diet root beer. Then you put some ice cream in a little cup on top that you screwed on. Now you'd measure it, 1/4 cup, probably all you need. And then you put the cap on, and then you squeeze the soda, and the soda bubbles into the cup, and it makes like an ice cream soda kind of thing. You know, I was all for that, because you can get a diet soda and you can get a little bit of ice cream, and it'd be a really low point treat. So that'll be on my vlog too if I ever film. It is very real. Yep, I learned. That's why sometimes I don't have anything. Oh, Donna McKean, thank you for popping in. To your lives, I know. I'm so glad you're here, Rosie. I know, but I think I wouldn't have gotten sick with a bagel. And I probably would have felt fuller with the bagel than the cookies are. I never feel filled with cookies. That's why I had so many. Yeah. I might even had a cream puff too. See, I ate so much, I don't even know, couldn't even tell you what I ate because it was mindless. And I hate that. Oh, but I just got my panties the other day, which you saw in my video. I got them like the day before. So my panties just came, my ear fleek just came today. Now you can check on your ear fleek if you go on your account and it tells you when it's shipped. You got that right, Chev. Just forget to give me a thumbs up. I like the little cake cookies with the icing, though I avoided those yesterday. Might as well have eaten it. Time to throw some workouts in there, Jermaine. I hear you. Ooh, that sounds wonderful. Sending the chef what you want. I like how that sounds. Yeah, I could walk away from those as well, Melody. Hello, Maureen. Oh, you gotta have. There, you know, as much as I complain about binging, there are certain things when you're at certain places that you just have to have. That's why, like I said, sharing is such a great option because you can't go back because it's not there. That's why, like, we get the Amish market donuts. We only get so many, and then we split them, and then they're gone. If I get a dozen, I'm doomed because then they'll be sitting there calling me, and I don't need to eat them. Aw, thank you, Maureen. Yeah, it was, and it's funny. I shouldn't say funny, but I thought I sat there, like I said, I think I said it already today, feeling horrible. And I thought I need to capture how bad I feel and how bad I look to remember this because I don't want to forget. And we do. We forget. The mind is fleeting. We only remember good things. Don't remember the bad things sometimes. So I needed to capture that so I can look back at that and go, do you want to feel like that again? Yeah, keep eating those cookies, idiot. So I call myself an idiot occasionally. Oh, thank you, Julie. I love going to Trader Joe's. I'm obsessed. I should go more often than I go. So I go, I spend a fortune because I don't go enough. Awesome, Becky. I love Greek salad. Did it have like a stuffed grape leaf in it? Because like that's my favorite thing. I don't like a stuffed grape. In fact, my neighbor has grapes grown on our joined fence, and I keep wanting to steal her leaves and make stuffed grape leaves. I may do it. I don't know. I have to do it now because they're tender. If I wait longer, they're going to get tough. So I got to decide. That's exactly what was. I thought, it's gonna be. And I said, "No, you're gonna look like shit." I said, "Well, you know what? Maybe that's what I need to do to make me get myself in gear." It's just, and that's why I titled it "Raw and Real" because that's exactly what it was. I mean, I wasn't in bed or anything, but I was sitting there on the deck, and I was sipping my water, and that's why I knew. That's why I knew it wasn't like had a virus because I was able to keep the water down. I thought, if I'm keeping this down, yeah, it's that stinking food I ate, and I didn't eat anything else because I knew I didn't have any more points, and that's not good. You can't live on cookies. And yeah, I was like, well, I can't eat, I didn't have any points, so I had to have a 0 point, well, pretty much a 0 point dinner. I haven't filmed my food all day today. I didn't think about that. I didn't eat much to film. So yeah, what I eat in a week was going to be pretty small. That's good, because birthday cake, it's difficult. In fact, we were at a party on Saturday, and they gave out birthday cake, and they were at a restaurant, and they cut it, and I got a really small piece. I was excited. I'm like, yes, because I was almost going to say no, but it was only a 2 bite, maybe 3 at the most, 3 small bites. So I thought that was perfect. It was just enough. Could I have eaten more of it? Of course, I could have, but I was really glad I didn't. I was going to have eggs, one up going out, so I never got lunch. We had to drop off the parcel of the groundhog, and I'm not sure we're allowed to relocate here, but I do because he's not staying here. That's for sure. Yeah, I was going to make scrambled eggs when I came back, but we wound up going to TJ Maxx, and then I met my husband. He goes, "We got to go to Sam's Club." So I hadn't eaten all day, which was fine. It's better that I didn't eat. Rest my tummy. Hello, Michelle. I made the pickled jalapenos and monk fruit never dissolved. Huh. That's weird. And you use the Lakanto monk fruit? The granular? I've never had that happen. Pumpkin Girl! Oh, Nancy, I think what really burns me up is I let it happen twice, and that's where I'm disappointed in myself. Once in a while, yeah, that's going to happen, and it's going to happen again, but back to back, that's why I was disappointed in myself. Oh, the puppy. Oh. Yeah, like I said, maybe was it because mine just. I mean, I showed you I made mine. I don't remember getting all that, and it shouldn't have made those. Even if you heated it up, I'm surprised it would have done that. I don't have an answer. Only thing I can say is, was it the Lakanto brand? I mean, there's different forms of monk fruit, so I'm wondering if it was a different monk fruit. Ah, that's it. Here's a little FYI. All monk fruit is not 0 points. Only Lakanto is 0 points for any amount. I didn't know that. Somebody told me that, and it was true. If you look on your WW app, just put in monk fruit and scroll up to like 2 or 3 cups, you'll see it has points. That could be it, Michelle. I only use Lakanto now, so that could be it. Remember, I have not had the spicy Mexican cauliflower rice yet, though it does sound good. I can attest to the shrimp burgers. I love those. Everybody here loves them. That's why I buy them. Somebody asked me, are they worth it? I said, we love them. They're really good. They're very shrimpy, so we really enjoy them. Exactly. It only fails to stop trying. Words to live by. Yeah, I'm wondering, Michelle, if that was it. Yep. And I didn't know that. I thought all monk fruit was 0, and they said no. Some has points in certain amounts. Like you're using like a packet. Do I have any packets here? Like here, this is Splenda. This is 0, this packet. But if I have a half a cup of Splenda, that's a point or two. I can't remember. So it's interesting, which I didn't know that. I figured it's zero. It's no, not. You have to watch your sweeteners. It's very important. Not with Susan around. Nobody's failing. I like spicy, so I'm hoping for a little bit of hot. Really? That's good to know. They're at Trader Joe's, and they're frozen. And what I do is I pan fry them, and then I put them on a bun, and with lettuce. And sometimes my husband makes like a tartar or a cocktail sauce. I just like the taste of the burger, so I don't like to put anything on it. And just a little bit of shredded lettuce. I love them, and I think they're only 2 points each. Well, Michelle, I was the same way. We just figured all monk fruit was the same. I didn't know either, but yeah, if you go in your app, and that's where I found out. And then I think I was talking to one of the online people about it, and that she was only monk fruit is 0 points for no matter how much you use it. And I assumed Splenda was 0, and I realized it wasn't. But like I said, I use these a few times a day, and they're 0. Trader Joe's, the shrimp burgers. Yeah, air fryer would be great too. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I bet I have not been able to find that G. Hughes. I can only get the barbecue sauce. The honey mustard, I wasn't all that impressed with. It just didn't move me. It was okay. I wouldn't buy it again. But that sauce sounds good. You're welcome, Jermaine. We like any of the burgers, the mahi mahi one, the salmon one. Some people will say, oh, they're too fishy. Bother us. To me, it's fish. I expect it to taste like fish, especially if it's frozen. So that doesn't really bother me. But for 2 points, you get a 2-point bun, that's 4 points. I got room for fries. That's how I look at it. I got a bun and a thing. I got room for fries. Or maybe some squash. Squash is always good. Sugar-free caramel. I've gotten, like the syrups, like you put on ice cream, sugar-free caramel. I've gotten mine at, I think, Target. Yeah, sometimes Target. Sometimes you can check out Sprouts, Whole Foods. Sometimes my local ShopRite has some interesting stuff, but Target, maybe Walmart. Yeah, go online and check out your Walmart. Of course, you're in California. You guys, we always have different stores. I always try online, putting in the cart for pickup. That's why I know if they have it. I've done that. That's been my new go-to. If I'm going to go to the store and I'm not sure they're going to have it, I go into the, I could have it at the desk waiting for me for pickup. They didn't have my almond poppy seed pancake mix for a while, and I'm getting a little bit ticked off about that because I have not had it. Girl knows, I like my almond poppy seed. I could put almond extract in regular, but it's nothing better than the almond poppy seed. About the smashed oh, Lori, tell Joy about your smashed potatoes. Oh, fiery chicken and curry dinner. Oh, sounds good. Kodiak peanut butter syrup. Ooh, what are the points on that? In fact, Lakanto's having a 20% off sale on certain items. Always annoys me, certain items. It's never the items that you want, of course. But I thought I'd throw that out there. If you're interested, go on Lakanto. They're having 20% off certain items. And one of them is not the new brown sugar. Yeah, mine is on its way, so I can't wait to try it. I'm so excited because I want to love it, because I love them, and I want to love their brown sugar. So I'm fingers crossed, because I believe Whole Foods carries Lakanto, so I could probably get that there. I mean, I love my Sucre Gold, don't get me wrong, but I love being able to get this stuff in the store. Because sometimes you need it. You don't, yeah, Amazon delivers 2 days later, but sometimes you need it today. So, yeah. Well, I got to tell you this funny story about Kodiak cakes. Now, I think Kodiak cakes are a good deal for pancakes. Well, a couple Christmases ago, my husband's like, I got you these little pancake cups because I know you like Kodiak. I thought, oh, how cute, how nice of him to think of that, And then I scanned the suckers, and they're, 9 or 10 points. No. And it was so sweet of them to buy them, but, so I said, thank you. And then when he wasn't home, I gave them to my son for breakfast. Yeah. It was convenient and cool, but I'm not giving pancakes 10 points. Not in my world. But I don't understand. The pancake mix is this, so how is this thing 10 points? I don't know. But I was a little disappointed in that. So, just because it's Kodiak doesn't necessarily mean it's low in points. So, throwing that out there for you guys. Trader Joe's garlic mustard sauce. Oh, yes. Is that the one? It's in the jar. I think I just finished that. That was amazing. I didn't think to look for it because I got this dill mustard. That sounds fabulous. Me and mustards. I love mustard. I have got a new affinity for mustard. Aioli garlic mustard. I think I've had that. And I think I loved it. I want to say I had that. Because I watched Natasha, Trader Joe's list, if you don't follow her. Or watch her Trader Joe's hauls. She's so cute. She lives in California. She's young. What I love about Natasha is if it's something new, she tastes it. And she's very honest. If she'll, and that's how I get all my finds. Like, oh, Natasha had it, and I write it down, and I go look for it. All right, Jermaine. Keep cool. I know, Esther. They were way too many points. It is good. I loved it. The little potatoes that come with the seasoning pack. Oh, okay. With the little... Yes, I've seen them. Dill mustard at Walmart. I didn't know they had it. I may have to put that in my cart. I have a Walmart order going in for this week. I am feeling better, Pat. I'm hoping I could sleep. That's where I'm getting nervous. Like laying in bed and sleeping. I hope I feel... But thank you. I'm having my chamomile tea, and I do feel better since I've been drinking this. I will say that. Night, Esther. In fact, I may do your potatoes, Lori Mashburn, because I bought a bag at Sam's of the little... They have like a 5-pound bag of the little potatoes, and I just love to roast them. But maybe we'll do some smashed ones. We'll call it smash burn potatoes. That just came to me like nothing. I'm going to make some smash burn potatoes. Smash burn potatoes. I love naming things after people. When people suggest things, I try to remember to include them when I make it. I drink hot peppermint tea. That's another good one. Mint tea is always good for your tummy. I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot. I do have some too. I might have another cup. Yeah, I love those little ones with the seasoning packets. We get them. I know it does. Smash burn potato. It just comes and it rolls nice. That's always what's a good time when it just rolls off. That's what happened. Just rolled off my tongue. Have some smash burn potatoes. Miss Mash Brown. Miss Hash Brown. Oh, kids are funny. Oh my God. Some of my kids, on purpose, my last name is Mulrainen, so they would call me Rainin. Hey, Miss Rainin. They left the mole out because that's, and I thought it was cute because that was something they came up with, so I didn't really care. I thought, I thought it was cute. Give us Natasha's name on YouTube, Instagram. Oh, okay. I can get you her. Let me grab her. I did put it in the video in the comments when I can't remember what video I mentioned it on though, but I think it was probably on my Trader Joe's video. I'll give it to you though. I can get it. Trader. I'm gonna spell it wrong. Trader Joe's list. Here it is. Or is it my Trader Joe's list? Here it is. She's sweet. And I love the fact that she tastes things. See, I'm a taster. I think because people want to see your reaction. And sometimes you can't fudge it, you just, especially me, I'm like, the eye roll when it comes to the topic on Weight Watchers. Yeah. Yes, Jersey, I am. Not 100%, but I'm definitely on the mend. Try the frozen mushroom medley sauteed with the green beans. I want to say I have, but I forgot about them. Now that you say that. Oh, Katie Hesby. I watch her too, but this is the one that I watch religiously. Natasha from Trader Joe's list. Oh, I'm telling you, the things that come out of kids' mouths sometimes, no filter. They do, and they're just bluntly honest. And you can't. I don't get mad at them because they're just honest. We had a real cute. We have a cute class every year, but this year's class, I don't know if it was with COVID or what, but they were just extremely cute. They really were. And in fact, the one, my son came in towards the end of the year, and he said hi to the kids, and of course I wasn't in the room when that happened. I was at recess duty. So he was working a carnival last week, and one of my kids remembered him, and they said, "That's Mrs. Mulrainen's son." He goes, "Mom, I'm like, wow, what a memory. Mason remembered my son." He was only in there a few minutes, and Mason, I'm like, that's amazing. Good night, Deborah. We all hang we hang tough. It's going to be our new theme. Hang tough. Yeah. Oh, Natasha's my favorite. She's just, I love the fact that Katie Hesby eats too. She eats with her family. I'm not a huge fan of her husband. I don't know what it is about him. Something about him I just don't like. I don't know. It's nothing personal. There's something about him that, I don't know. I don't know. It's just not, I don't know. Just not jive with somebody, and I just can't jive with him. But I like her. She's where I got the dip with the lentils and she uses the sauce. I use the salsa and the feta cheese. It's by far my favorite thing in the world. Now, I was going to get it when I was there, and I'm like, I'm going to eat the whole entire thing. So I just kept walking. The steamed lentils, it's so good. Oh, you don't have a Trader Joe's. A lot of people don't. I'm very sad about that. I get it because there's, I wish I had a Kroger, but I tried to find one and there's nothing in my area. She will. She's a great kid. And she was, I didn't tell you guys this story because I actually forgot about it until I was talking to one of the moms. I was thanking her for, including me, and they put the dance together. It was really nice. And she says, "Oh, you're so welcome." She says, "You were the hit of the night." She goes, "When those kids were all in a circle around you going, dish with D, dish with D." And I'm like, I forgot all about that. I'm like, oh yeah. She goes, it was just, I said, those kids, they love this channel. I don't know why, but they think, they just love They ask me about it. They come on. They're just funny. I mean, and it's all ages. The little ones, the big ones. It's sweet. They subscribe. We subscribe to your channel. I'm like, oh, how sweet. I always tell their parents, don't worry, my channel's clean. We only talk about weight loss. Nothing X-rated on, or nothing's risque on my channel. Good night, Donna McKean. Night, Becky. They do. They're and this group was for an 8th grade. Were very like just really kind. Like sometimes you get them where they're just snarky because that's the age. But this group was really, I guess why I wanted to go to the dance. You just got close to them, and they were just that kind of class. And plus, I had them in preschool and 2nd grade, so I've had them. And then this year we had the recess duty. We normally don't take 8th grade. The aides don't because they're just hard to handle. But I guess they thought we can handle it this year. Red pepper eggplant spread. You know what, Michelle? We used to get that every time we went. And I think I have, like, you ever get something so much you, like, I couldn't eat it anymore? I do like it, though, but it got to the point where we were getting it every time we went. It's kind of like me and the mustards, or me and the, what else do I get when I go there? Oh, well, I can't wait to hit those snacks. He said you can't try on it. Oh yeah, well, that's why I would never do anything where this. No, who reached? This has been a while. It was a girdle company reached out and they asked if I would do a sponsored video, and I'm like, no, I can't model underwear. I just can't. I'm like, no, thank you, but no. Oh, thank you, Pat. Big Lots. I love Big Lots. Howdy, Joni. Night, Tamara. But I do, like, there was an eggplant one, there's a red pepper one. I love things like I don't know if they had it somewhere, but Baba Ganoush. I love Baba Ganoush. Oh. It was quite the year on town. And like I said, and I give them so much credit because honestly, they didn't complain about the masks. I complained more than they did. They just took it in stride. And I was like, wow. I mean, the only thing they really complained about was they wanted to be next to each other. That was like, if we were outside, they wanted to be like, you can't be that close. You have to be a little distanced. Even though you have your mask on, that's the rule. You know, I'm just enforcing it. I'm not making it. I love caponata too. I love an eggplant will be coming in season here soon. I can't wait. I need to get. Last year I couldn't get it for some reason. We have these round Sicilian light purple eggplants that are my favorite. They have less seeds and they're so amazing. I want to show you if I can get a hold of them how I make grilled eggplant parm. It's just you just brush it with olive oil and put it on the grill. And then what I do, I put a slice of Jersey tomato and some Parmesan cheese, and we have at it, and it's so delicious. Very minimal ingredients, but all the right ones. Good for you, Paul, on that bike. Never had eggplant. Well, some people I could see, a lot of people don't. It's funny, like I like eggplant in certain preparations and certain, like, the round ones are much better than the purple. The long purple ones sometimes are too bitter and seedy, and I don't really, even though you could prep them, but I like making eggplant meatballs. I tried to make a video with them, and it got corrupted, and I never went and remade it. I should try that again. Eggplant meatballs. They were delish. Yeah, that was half the problem. They were spending weekends. They said, well, we did Zoom together. I'm like, I know, but I'm just telling you the rules. Eggplant. What the egg? I always want to do these things. I always have these big grand ideas. Like I want to do eggplant week now. Make an eggplant lasagna. Make eggplant meatballs. Eggplant parm. That's 3 dishes right there. All similar, but yet all delicious. Good night, Susan. We will see you tomorrow at Glam Squad. I don't know if you can find the ones I like because this is local to my area. From what I heard, the guy who grows them, he brought the seeds from Sicily. That's what I was told. Now, don't know. They're just Sicilian eggplants. They're round and they're a lighter purple and they actually have a little bit of white on top. I mean, the Japanese ones would work because they're pretty. They're not too many seeds. Oh, eggplant. Oh, we love that eggplant lasagna. I know. Bear Mama. She's Bear Mama and I'm Groundhog Mama. Did you see that sucker got caught in the cage today? Talk about making me feel 100% better. When that sucker was in, I went, he's in the cage. We were so, and I brought the dog up to the cage. I don't know, it was a little bit sick of me, but we're supposed to go to a farmer's market on Thursday. Every week we forget because Thursday's an odd night. So this Thursday, because you got to remember to go because it's at night and they have food trucks. Not that I'm going there to eat because I'm going there to shop, but they may have some interesting things. Plus, being 4th of July weekend, I'm thinking my menu for 4th of July. I'm thinking corn salad or corn saute. Not corn on the cob. I like mine a little. I mean, corn on the cob is fine. I just like it cooked or in a salad. Fresh pesto. I saw that. Michelle looked fantastic. I love fresh pesto. Oh, you saw my big basil bush. I'm hoping it stays alive and I have everything crossed. Oh my gosh. I could see the kids saying that because that's what they say. They don't, to them, it's like, yeah. He was his teeth were chattering and he kept pacing. Once we got him in the car, he calmed down because he probably didn't know what it was. But he was just pacing back and forth. My son's like, he's not gonna get out. I said, no, this sucker's not gonna open. And then as soon as we let him out, man, he flew. I said, bye bye, don't come back. Yeah, kids, gotta love them. Though no doubt he's probably said that to his mother too. Oh, I am tired. I need to go to bed early tonight. See, I was watching a Liam Neeson movie on Netflix. It was good. Kept me up too late, and then I was overtired. That didn't help, but it was good. Gotta love a Liam Neeson movie. His movies always keep me on the edge of my seats. Every time. I'm like, this one was no different. I'm like, God, this was good. Hello, Jerry. I am getting better. I still feel a little queasy, but I am about 85% better. I know it sounds weird to say it like that, but I'm still a little bit queasy. But I'm definitely, like I said, I only threw up once. A lot once, but just one time. And I kept everything down today, so I'm just kind of, you get that raw feeling. Something about ice road or ice drive or ice highway, something like that. Ice was in it. He's a truck driver that has to drive on this road of ice to deliver this part to these miners that are stuck underground, and it's really good. I loved it. I mean, I was on the edge of my seats the whole movie. Thank you, Jerry. So I'm getting there. Hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. Hey, Renee, I'm getting there. I'm about 85%. I'm still feeling a little queasy. I've kept all my food down, though, and I'm having my chamomile tea. That makes me always feel better. Thank you, everyone, again, for all your kind words and comments everywhere. It means the world, like I said. I'm so proud of you guys. You come through, you know? See, it's not all about me. Sometimes you guys know what you're talking about. Hey, Lori. Oh, I love you all so dearly. You're all just so special. All right. Drink that food, Melody. Good for you. Yeah, I'm just a little washed out. And it's funny because that was part of the reason why I vlogged right away, because I wanted to show, like, I looked horrible and I felt really bad then. I was still really reeling then, and I wanted that because to see it, like, yeah, this is how eating that you're not supposed to makes you look and feel like shit. And I did, and I want to remember that, because next time I go to eat those things, I want to put all that video up. I'm like, look at you. Remember that day? You felt like crap. Do you want to feel like crap again? Then go ahead and eat that stuff. I don't. I really don't. I don't want to go through this anytime soon. Thank you, Renee. I'm getting there. Of course, I didn't take my allergy medicine today because I was afraid that would make me feel queasy. So I'm all. Actually, I've actually gotten pretty good since I've been down here. But when I first came down, I was all weepy. It's gonna be early night tonight. Early night tonight. It is. And what I think, it didn't have to happen. I think that's what pisses me off even more. Like, I basically caused it. It's like sometimes something happens and you're not in your control. This wasn't my control. Bye. So lesson learned. Well, Judith, you've seen it all, girl. Young and old. One end of the spectrum to the other end of the spectrum. A lot of similarities, I would think. Okay, ladies, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to go get the dog out and then get my jammies on. And I am not going to watch anything, because if I do, then I'll never get to bed. I'm just going to make my overnight oats for tomorrow. I think I'm going to have oatmeal tomorrow. That's nice on my stomach. I'll just make a basic overnight oats. Nothing fancy. Just my basic oatmeal. Maybe I should have it warm. That might work. I don't know. We'll see. But I thank you all for joining me tonight. Oh, I hear you, Jerry. And the thought of when you feel, you just automatically know what's going to happen. You're just anticipating it. And that's what I did all morning. I was like, it's going to come. I know it's going to come. All right, ladies. Thank you all for your, like I said, we are a team. We lift each other up when we need to. So thank you all again, and have a great night. If you haven't given me a thumbs up before you leave, I'd appreciate that. And if you haven't saw my Trader Joe's haul, if you haven't seen my WW meeting topic, which is quite funny, I would go suggest those. And if you haven't seen my raw vlog from my hurling morning, I don't always suggest that one, but I think the Trader Joe's one's a better choice, and the Weight Watchers topics. And the 5 things you didn't know about me. If you haven't seen that video, that's a fun one. 5 facts you might not know about me. I thought really hard about that one because you guys know pretty much everything. So I had to think really long and hard. It was hard. It was supposed to be 10 facts. I couldn't think of 10, so I had to make it 5 facts you don't know about me because I couldn't come up with 10. So have a great night. We will yeah, I'll be here tomorrow. I wasn't going to be here tomorrow, but I canceled my plans for going out because I want to go out when I'm feeling good, not when I'm feeling bad. So I'm taking it easy tomorrow, so I will be here tomorrow night. So I will see you then. And I may go live in the morning. We'll see. I got to see if I go to my meeting or not. I got to see what the morning holds. But you never know. I can't plan it because I don't know what I'm doing. So have a great night, and we will dish another day. Good night, folks.